name is Renee Byrne. I am a multimedia artist, filmmaker, musician, visual artist. I run a rehearsal space in Salford on the beautiful Vesty Square, a music rehearsal space, and drama groups use it, and other artists too. Mishmash of events go on here, really, it's swag bag. So
dove of hope began its downward slope, but I believed for a moment that my chances were approaching to be grabbed. But as it came down near, so did a weary tear. I thought it was a bird, but it was just a paper.
I decided to become involved in media in 1999, and I did. I won a kind of scholarship from the European Social Fund to study at the Workers' Film Association in Hume in Manchester. That was back in 1999. Absolutely. When I was a kid, I was into acting and I was into drama when I was at school, and I spent a lot of time. My dad always used to make me go to bed really early at night, and I could never sleep, so I spent a lot of time just laying in bed and inside my own imagination, really, and just that kind of enabled me to somehow enabled me to understand other people and empathise with other people, and I kind of used that and developed characters and used that in my acting. And then I got into music when I met Matt. Well, he was in a Manchester band called Northside, and I was with him for about 5 years, and I never touched an instrument or sang a note. But when the band kind of broke up, I just started singing, messing about, because Mark had a bit of a studio at home, and I decided at that point that I'd been an observer of people for many years, and that I did have my own opinions. I was only young anyway, you know, I was like 21. I didn't really have my own opinions about things. I was very good at empathising with other people and playing characters and stuff like that. Yeah, different things have inspired different projects. Make a Change, came about because there was some young lads hanging around who were into music but didn't have any kind of support. So, you know, that really hurt me, because I thought, well, you know, if I don't try and encourage them and try and get this out of them, then who's going to? So, you know, that really influenced me to get involved with working with young people, just that kind of emotional connection where it's like, you know, other creatives. It's really difficult, you know, coming from working class towns and stuff. There's often not the infrastructure or the understanding of creative people. But yeah, the first song I ever written was a song called The Place Where You Live Is Haunted, and that came from my ex-husband being in Northside, Manchester band from the late 90s, and I used to go with him to practice in Harper, and there was 1 month in Moston where 11 of the band's friends died through either joyriding, drug addiction, drug overdoses, or suicide, and that was 11 people in 1 month. I mean, every film that you make, every film I've made, or every piece of art that I've made, it has a good and a kind of bad side to it, because, you know, there's two sides to everything. There's a positive and a negative, wherever you look, and I just naturally am a kind of glass half full person. But, you know, I meet people with sad stories to tell, or bad experiences, and that upsets me, because you're kind of connecting with people. But no, I've not had anything that's been really, really traumatic, I don't think. Not whilst making a film, anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, this picture, I did this one, The Inflictors, and I'm not a painter, and I've rarely done any kind of paint pieces. So I did that, and The Inflictors are a band that practice here, and they're from Salford. What happened was, I used to have this place as an office, really, and some friends of mine, you know, very kindly, I think I was a bit depressed stuff had gone on in my life. This was a couple of years ago, and they thought it'd be really nice to come in and decorate the studio for me with all different pieces of art to cheer me up, and it certainly did. You know, and it just makes the place more exciting, really. Nice place to make music and create stuff, and everybody says that. Everybody loves it here. You know, seem to be able to really open up creatively, and I think it's got a lot to do with the paintings and stuff. Well, I have got the most amazing project now what I'm just about to start, which is a land and property based project up in Wales. I've met, well, I kind of have been given the role for a lady who owns a beautiful listed building and like 20 acres of land, and we're going to turn it into an art hotel. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. That's my next project. It's a massive project. It's going to take, you know, 5 years or something to actually, you know, realise its full potential. You know, there's a building there. It's a beautiful building. It was built in 1670. It's a big manor house and a hall, and we're going to turn that into an art hotel. And the land, we're going to use it as a permaculture site and build low impact developments, sort of small plots. We're going to it's going to be like an artist retreat and training hotel, working with homeless people, young people, artists from all different disciplines, and we're going to become self-sufficient and sustainable, and basically we're starting up an artist and creative community.